can see us. This is us doing our Patreon hangout in May.
This is our second annual.
Right.
I'm
using the awful duct tape mic.
Our second annual monthly Patreon hangout.
Yeah. We did one in March. We were supposed to do one in April as our 6th anniversary thing, and then April got really fucking crazy. So
every month gets really fucking crazy lately.
It kind of does.
It's weird. I blame the government.
I hope this is not terrible. We do have a viewer listed on there. Up the top, it says 1 viewer, 2 viewers. So people are trickling in now.
Does that...
Hopefully that means that they're able to see us.
Different from the chat people?
No, those are the chat. Well, I mean, they're probably the chat people. It's the same place.
There are viewers. I can't.
See at the very top of XSplit on the top right, it says viewers : 2 bit, and then it stops.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to understand if so the stream happens from XSplit into YouTube streaming, and then the chat
YouTube
just exists on YouTube.
Yes.
Okay, and that's where people are. Okay, I get it.
Yes.
Sorry.
Assuming
I'm trying to learn about the things.
Yeah, I mean, assuming that anybody's in there. That's the thing. Is it appears that we're doing our thing. I just want to make sure that we're actually showing up on the
link
thing.
And stuff.
No. Yeah, maybe. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can do this. Because, so far nobody's saying anything, so that's why I'm like...
If you're one of our 2 viewers, then to make... What just happened?
Oh, whoops. I clicked on the wrong one here. Sorry, that's me using TeamViewer, but I logged into the wrong thing.
I'm sure that's fine.
That's okay. That's what TeamViewer does. So I can't connect to my... because I put my other laptop to sleep right now, so that's fun.
Like, comment, and subscribe if you're able to.
Don't think anyone can hear us or see us.
I don't think so.
Oh, well, we got hey, everyone.
Oh, shit.
Can you see us?
Is there just
can
like a 20-minute delay?
Oh, my God.
Nice shirt.
Nice shirt, Rick. Thank
you. You can see us.
Thank you.
Okay.
2014
Can
PAX
you
East.
hear us?
We have visual.
Can you
audio?
Yes, no.
Come on, man. You're our only hope.
Well, yeah, but he's also delayed by like an hour, so like it'll...
Yeah, we can see you.
Okay.
But can you hear us?
That's like a strong 5-minute delay.
Oh, boy.
Is it really?
Not 5 minutes, like 2. It's like a 30-second delay. Oh, I bet I know why. Hang on, I can fix this, I think. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, also audio. Audio is good.
Oh, audio is good.
Goodness.
Brilliant.
Is the audio like all desynced and shit, or are we actually...
Gomer, who are you playing?
If they said the audio is good, that's good enough for me.
All right, I'll keep the mouse nearby. I got the wireless mouse that we use when we're doing our stuff.
Why did you think that it's got the 30-second delay? Can you affect that?
No, I think they mean like it's a 30-second delay between us and when people
It's just a 30-second delay. Like it's just going to happen.
Yeah.
Are we broadcasting what the chat window? Oh, we are right there.
Yeah, yep.
Okay.
It's right next to it. We have the window at the bottom. It's hard to point when you're backwards right there on the screen. But it's also like right off the screen right here for us on the thing we're looking at. But hey, so welcome.
Just don't have anywhere to put this arm.
Welcome.
This is our May Patreon hangout.
What's up,
those
friends?
of you in the chat with us, obviously, are folks who've put in $10 or more to our Patreon. If you're interested in jumping in one of these lives, then you can do that.
Thank you.
Thank you guys very much.
Yeah.
And if there's others of you who are watching this later who want to jump in on live, then you can do that. You can check out patreon.com/dpatfm. We're so close to our $150 goal of reading The Eye of Argon, which I cannot wait for the 3 of you and whoever else we have that day to see.
That makes me so happy.
It is so bad.
Tell all your friends, tell your parents, tell your grandmother,
hide your wife, hide your kids.
Tell your very young nieces and nephews.
Like the 5-year-olds.
To give us all your money.
I had another idea.
I mean, not actually.
We need their quarters. Lunch money is great.
Someone has to pay for John's hair. Look at Ben's. Ben's is just as bad, except it looks good on him. I don't know. It's not fair.
I look great, actually.
Anyway.
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
I had this great idea for another Patreon reward.
Yeah.
If we hit, I don't know, 250, 300
is open, yeah.
Is the next one?
Well, 200 is us doing Superman Lives starring Nicolas Cage.
So let's say 250. The D-pad, a.k.a. Full Heart Laser Sword, will record a video that covers It's Been a While by Staind.
Oh, boy.
We could totally do that. It's such an easy song to play.
It's a pretty easy song.
Yeah, you can be the cymbal. They're called drummers. The one who plays cymbals is also the drummer.
Usually.
Yeah. Oh, the cymbals,
I meant the shaky thing that's really
tambourine.
annoying.
The tambourine.
Like, that
no,
like
I think she means maraca.
Lindsay?
It's not
the shaky thing that's really annoying.
I hate those things so
Lindsay's?
much.
You're not getting the subtle richness of it all.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, welcome back to the D-pad. I'm John.
I'm Rick.
I'm Ben. This guy.
I'm Lindsay. Hi.
And
it sounds like the delay isn't that bad then. I said cover.
I was gonna say, yeah, that was pretty quick actually, so we're pretty good. Cool.
What's on the agenda today, Richolas?
Let's. So I'm trying to decide if we should start with the important news and go to the package later, or start with the package, go to important news later.
Package.
It is so
All right.
arbitrary.
Ryan is here with us.
Hello, Ryan.
That's good. This comes from.
Who's Ryan?
Ryan, aka Fervently Viridian, on the Discord chat, sent us a thing through the
You are struggling.
the postal
Through the
service.
post.
It's a big package.
heard that
Also,
before.
on top of that is a box that was sent to us in the mail.
It's a big package.
It is a really big
Why
package.
is that everywhere? Honestly,
I don't know. Lindsay
Oh,
broke it.
God.
She broke our
I
dick.
didn't break
She
the
broke our
dick.
dick.
It
You
was
broke your
broken
own
well, she's
dick.
always breaking the balls.
I
It
barely.
makes sense.
I clearly am barely using the thing. Clearly, you're too rough with the thing because it's bent.
I'm sorry.
Do we have a way to open that box?
Hands.
Okay, go
Force of
ahead.
will.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
Go ahead. Do
Use your
it.
hands.
Damn it!
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. I'm so strong.
Rick finally had an outlet for his rage briefly.
We played some Mega Man X7 right before doing this.
He was in such a bad mood.
I
Can't
was
wait
in
for
not
those
a great mood.
episodes.
So
Is your mood now better?
this is from Ryan from Ireland, Fervently Viridian.
Oh,
Sent us
gee.
this. It's something for each of us related to Sun and Moon. That's all I know. So,
Oh man, thanks for being
Is
here
it the
then.
white hot rage of the sun?
well, we'll find out in just a second here.
Oh, it's wrapped.
They're in little
Oh
wrappy
my God,
things.
you're
Okay, let's
so
see.
fucking
Adorable.
awesome.
This one
I can't point to the camera.
is
Oh my God.
a gift for you.
A gift for
What
us.
but
I don't know who the you is. Can
Well,
we
let's
do this?
see.
4 out of 4. Lindsay's or Ben's. I don't know who will want which.
He's balanced.
Are we back?
Oh.
Are we back?
Okay, all right.
Why am I gone?
Oh,
No.
yep. Hang on, I can fix that. Oh, there's a lot of
Ooh,
weird stuff
I'm
going
gonna
on
mute
now.
the audio now.
Oh, what the fuck happened? I don't. So, excuse the echo for a second, guys.
We're coming. We're working on it.
Wow, we can hear you laughing twice as much now.
Wow.
It's fucking.
There. Hopefully the echoes go. XSplit just crashed.
do we
did it
sound
actually
okay?
crash
Is
or
it good?
just like
Yeah.
turned itself
I don't know.
off?
The
XSplit was
TV
just like-
suddenly went black and then came back up, and XSplit was gone.
Also,
Yeah.
the
No
best
idea.
part was Rick tried to reach for the mouse and instead grabbed the dick.
That's true. That did happen.
I feel like there's a
'Cause the
lot of sex
keyboard is
jokes here,
right
but I
here.
just don't have
The
any
keyboard
right
is
now.
on the table in front of us. I thought the mouse was with it, but the mouse is still where I left it before.
Ryan, I hope you got a screenshot of my I fucked up face because I don't know exactly what my I fucked up face is.
Let's try this
I'm
again.
assuming it's comical and
This-
charming.
This one is marked 4 out of 4. Lindsay's or Ben's. I don't know who will want which. Probably Lindsay from Ryan, aka Fervently Viridian on Discord/Patreon. So one of you hang on to this, but maybe don't open it yet
that
in
one's
hold
case.
on.
probably for Lindsay.
Probably.
Okay, I guess.
All right, here we go. This one says 2 out of 4. John's.
Okay, well that one's easy enough.
Thank you.
There we go.
I hope that wasn't a rating.
Green. These ones are green.
Green's my favorite color.
Ooh, then I bet 3 out of
2
4.
out of 4.
3 out of 4 is Ben's or Lindsay's. I don't know who will which. Probably
Glass
Ben.
half full.
Cool. All right, that
All
was
right.
probably for me.
And
I now
then
have it.
I'm going to assume this one is for Dustin. Rex.
Thank you.
Oh, Dustin is gonna be pissed.
Should we do them in order? Itch on my leg.
All right, hang on.
God
You're-
damn it. I
You're
got
a gem.
Does that make us the holograms?
Lindsay is
does.
completely
Yeah.
incapable of
So,
finishing a
are we just all
sentence.
going to like go at it at once here?
it. Oh, yeah. Are we going to do it in order? Okay, guys. In order or
Yeah.
all at once?
Let's wait for the answer.
Yeah. Rick, go. Rick, go.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Argentinian candy. Yes, please. Oh, my God. Thank you.
I don't even know what that is. I assume it's candy from
I
Argentina.
just love candy. I don't know.
Argentina.
It'll make you fat. That's cool. I'm fine with that.
Candy makes you
Bring it
fat.
on.
Bread does. Order. He says do it in order. So
Order.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
so one. I'll go first here.
order.
Oop, it's still. Is there something tighter? Oh no, it's
Pull
just
the-
tight. Here we go.
Did it?
All right. Whoop. Fwapa. Oh.
Okay.
Oh
Okay.
man.
All right.
Yeah.
All
yeah.
right.
This is. I've always wanted a somewhat suffocated Rowlet to call
Oh,
my
yeah,
own.
he's so
Oh,
dead.
no.
I am going to open mine now.
Come on out of here.
I'm excited.
Come into the world.
I'm excited.
Where's
I'll
the
start.
opening?
I like palm cake.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
Goji,
number
come
3,
meet
I'd
your
say. You had
alter
4 out of
ego.
4.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Goji looks so
It
disturbed
does
right
not
now.
want to open. Okay.
This is my favorite thing ever. I love it very, very much. I don't know how to hold him without like treating him like a beach ball. Just like grab by the face. Just like okay. Wait, hang on.
Oh.
I'm gonna recreate the
Okay.
scene from the
Dumb
beginning.
nose.
Just
Hold on.
there we go.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
I love it.
Okay.
What do you get?
Look
What
at
do you
this.
get?
I don't
Lindsay?
know. We're gonna see.
This dumb nose.
Can I-
love this guy.
Can I keep this up here?
Oh, ooh, it's frozen
Oh,
Vulpix.
look at your little
Oh,
baby face.
shit, nice.
Well,
That-
correct choice.
Thank you so much.
Oh my God, Ryan, this is fucking awesome. Oh man, thank you. This is
so cool. Thank
so
you so
cool. God damn.
Boom, super effective, dead. I win forever. Goji wins.
Wow, dude.
What?
Oh, look at her little tail.
Look how cute this is. You think Goji wouldn't tear it apart? Of course you would.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Like a
This
little,
is awesome.
Is that a little tail butt? And the tail butt does a little poop.
little
Of course, the first thing Rick does is go, well, it's a girl.
It doesn't-
That's good.
Oh man, I always get nervous when it comes to stuff like these. Like I'm always nervous when there's something that's attached. If it's one of those things where like, all right, we kept it attached so it wouldn't flop around and stuff in the mail. Versus are
Look at
you
that.
supposed to detach it? I'm gonna leave this just because
Oh my God, guys! I don't know if you can see it, but his little mouth.
Is a circle.
it's a
going,
blap. It's a little blap. It's a little blap.
Ryan, thank you.
Then I remember he chose Poplio. I don't think Ben technically chose Poplio. I think we sort of.
No, I chose
No, he
Poplio.
chose Poplio.
Oh, did you? Okay, I was gonna
I
say
mean,
I'm
I'm not
pretty
Ben
sure.
loves dumb Pokemon.
I'm pretty sure we went on like a long campaign to convince you that Poplio was clearly
I-
the best choice.
I chose Poplio once I saw the final evolutions because the other
Oh,
two were
yeah.
balls.
I chose.
I don't mind Decidueye.
Poplio.
No, you didn't.
I mind the name of Decidueye.
I said you shouldn't choose Poplio because Poplio. I can't. One, the
Thank
fucking
you.
name. Can't say
Poplio.
it.
It genuinely made us
Two.
happy. So yeah, so we should actually probably continue talking about things.
We should.
Since we're just sitting here going la la la, do do do. Ah.
Okay,
I have
so
the best Pokemon. Friend, that's all I'm saying.
I feel like so this was big thing number one that I want to make absolutely sure that we did during this.
Ryan,
Just so
you rock,
fucking rad.
Rock on, continue to rock forever.
Thank you.
You rock
This
harder
is
than
awesome.
Ryan Adams.
I guess if there's other people who want to shower us with ridiculously awesome gifts or even just a letter that says, hey, and nothing
Yeah.
else, you can
If
do
you
so.
write a letter, I'll write back to you.
P.O. Box. There you go.
Hey.
No, I
You're gonna
genuinely
get a
like writing
shitload of mail
letters.
now.
I
Don't
like
be
actually
fooled, she
do.
can't write.
It's P.O. Box.
tell
Just Crant Lindy.
X.
P.O. Box 440479.
See you in a few, Alpar.
The D-pad. Somerville, Mass 02144 is how you can send anything you like.
101.
Even
Oh,
bags
wait.
of glitter. Preferably not bags
Don't
of glitter.
fucking do that.
What?
Preferably
Glitter.
don't, but I'm just
I
saying that you
worked in a
can.
place-
We're just trusting you to not. That's all.
Don't litter?
Glitter. It's
Also,
but it
don't
is litter.
litter.
Don't
It's
Yeah,
bad.
it
litter,
is
guys.
litter
That's
too.
really not cool.
Well, yeah.
So the
Don't
other
send
big
glitter
one,
either, it's a
I
dick
figured.
move.
So this was something that I wanted to bring up in an April one because it hadn't happened yet, and then we didn't have an April one, and now it's May and it has happened. I don't know, John. Do you want to?
Lindsay, will it be?
Wait.
Will you be?
No. That's okay.
No?
We'll talk about it some other time.
Are you
What?
sure?
Will
Yeah.
it be Alt
Yeah.
Sports Pen Pal?
Okay.
Why would you want to talk about
I don't know. The rather the biggish kind of.
Studio B?
I guess if we want to call it that.
Oh, no, it's fine.
All right. When would you like to talk about it? I think we should tell them eventually.
Well, I'm currently staying at another place that's not the D-pad, but I come to the D-pad like 3 times a week to record, and everything's
true.
fine.
All right.
And I'm going to start streaming a lot. I wanted to wait until I could have like a regular streaming presence,
Yeah.
but I need to get one more piece of equipment before I do. That's why I was like weird about it, because I was like,
Okay,
I wanted
all
to
right,
wait
yeah.
until like, hey guys, I'm streaming to you from site B of the D-pad. Or
Yeah.
whatever it was
I
gonna
don't know. I figured it was one of
Um,
those things where like it was a just big enough thing in case people
Yeah.
start. Because I mean, for starters, I mean, me, Ben, and Lindsay have been doing a lot of the Breath of the Wild stuff, which you have stayed away from for the most part.
Yeah, because I'm
Partly
going to stream it.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. I thought that was something that might be
Yeah.
good to let people know about. It is news about us and stuff.
Yeah.
So
But,
also Wonder Boy, Wonder Girl as well. I guess.
Wonder
Wonder
Wall.
Person.
There's been kind of it's almost like there's been kind of like a half and half right now of stuff that not even half and half. There's like me and John stuff, me, Ben, and Lindsay stuff, and then me, CJ, Felice, and Sanchez stuff.
And then there's
Lately,
Battle
and a
Network.
little bit of, and then Battle Network, which is me alone, except when these two saints join me for it at this point.
I do like 1 episode in 10 or something.
Yeah, something like that. You guys were there for the last
feel like
3, and
I'm-
then Lindsay was there for 2
I was
before
gonna say, I
that.
feel
Harsh.
like I'm on a lot
Harsh.
of those.
You're not. I've done 41 of them. And you guys,
that
is
says
your
a lot
computer
about
about to
Battle
restart,
Network.
Rick? Look in the bottom right corner.
no, it's saying that it'll do it later.
Okay,
Well,
that's
You
good.
can
Restarted
restart
device
now,
outside
but
of
we
active
don't
hours.
need
Can I
to-
cancel it from doing that? Yes,
If you
I
touch
can.
it, it's gonna restart it now.
Nope,
Fuck
there we
you.
go.
Okay.
Cool. But yeah, so
That made me so nervous.
yeah, Battle Network 4, I've done
Oops.
41
Oh,
episodes
puppy.
for. There was going to be one for tonight, but I haven't had a chance to record it. We might do one after this. I don't know. This weekend's crazy, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, 41 of those. I think Ben's been there for probably like
4 or 5.
7.
Oh, that's more than
And
I
I think
thought.
Lindsay's been there for like 9 or 10.
So,
So it's been a lot of
the
the
whole
middle of,
internet is
game
aroused
one was
after
me by
hearing that.
myself. Those were the big things.
how's
I'm
your
trying to think
sweaty
if there were any
couch
other
game?
like really big things
So
to talk about. Like obviously there's little check-ins on stuff. Mega Man X7 still sucks.
Yeah, that's
Oh
big.
boy, yeah, real hard.
We
But
played,
it's the last Mega Man game we'll ever have to play.
it's the last bad one we'll ever have to play.
It's not. It's never the last.
It's the last bad one. Command mission is you killed him. Command mission is a surprisingly decent RPG.
Yeah.
X8 is actually a good X game. They finally got a good one. 0, 3, and 4 are fantastic. There's the Mega Man X remakes that are great. Mega Man 9 and 10 are really good.
Sorry.
That's true. There's a lot of good stuff coming up. Maybe the
What,
Yeah.
Ryan?
All
maybe
that's
the
left
end will be as good as the beginning was.
I hope. That'd be nice. What's up?
I just read what Ryan said and it made me laugh.
Oh, yeah. I read
Wendy
that
loves it
video.
when I feel bad.
Oh, my God.
It's my favorite.
I lost my train of thought.
Sorry.
It's okay. X7 and Battle Network 4 both suck, so we're trudging through those. Sonic.
We're at kind of a bad point in both Mega Man and Sonic.
Sonic we have just broken through to the good stuff
Okay,
again.
but there was some overlap with all the bad stuff at
Yes.
the same time.
Yeah.
Well, there's new bad stuff coming after this, though. So.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a
Oh,
little...
yay.
Sonic has... I've talked about this on mic before. Sonic has kind of... like 3 up and down waves over the course of its life. It started good, had a rough time in the late 90s, came back at the end of the
Like most
90s
people
and into
did.
the early 2000s, then sunk again as the end of the 2000s came around with Sonic 06, and then came back a little bit for like Sonic Colors and Sonic Generations in 2011ish, and then we're back down to being kind of in the gross part, though it seems like they might be in the middle of a comeback with Sonic Mania and Sonic Forces.
It would be cool.
AKA
Two Sonic games at the same
OC
time?
Do Not Steal Simulator 2017.
I'm excited about that.
That's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah, that'll be good.
There's a lot of good stuff on the horizon right now.
There
game-wise.
is.
I'm looking forward to ARMS and Splatoon 2.
Yeah,
There's a
those will be
bunch of
really
cool
good.
indies still coming out, like for the Switch.
Yeah.
Sonic Mania and Sonic Forces both do look really good.
Yes, I'm intrigued by what the idea of Sonic Forces is going to be if they're actually going to manage to have the little OC character relevant to the story. Like, I don't know what that's going to.
Yeah, I don't know either. Is it required that you do that, or is it optional, or is it
I don't
like
think
a
it's
side campaign?
That's the thing is they
like-
showed classic Sonic, modern Sonic, and this character.
Right.
So like, do you have to do that?
right. Yeah, and how they work as silent.
Are they going to do it like
protagonists
Saints
and- I
Row
don't know.
2? Was your character on on a boat that exploded and you're having massive species reconstruction surgery?
Ooh.
Didn't play
That
that.
sounds
but
like
okay.
the
Who
island
knows?
of Dr. Was it
Moreau?
Moreau? I always want to say Monroe, and then I'm like, it's not that.
No, Dr. Monroe's island is just full of like coconuts and
Aw,
crabs.
that sounds nice.
Rick, how
But
far
not
are
the
you
fun
from Sonic
crabs.
Advance?
I think we're like 3 games from Sonic Advance.
Oh, okay.
I think. No, you know what? No, we're 4, maybe 5.
Hey, you know what,
Um,
dude? I'm not a Sonic guy either. I'm also not a Mega Man guy. I'm also not... What else are we playing?
Pokemon.
I'm also not a Pokemon guy.
That's a lie.
Pokemon
Are
Sun
you
and
a guy?
Moon. So this was a big subject on the Discord channel actually recently. Is it because we're playing it in a weird way, or is it because the game's longer and more drawn out? Like something about
This
it
one
is harder
suffers
to-
most from the fact that we're playing it twice. The other ones were snappier and faster paced
Yeah.
enough that it didn't feel quite so bad. It did at times.
Let's put it this
but
way.
It's hot.
This
It's-
one's consistently
when
going
you-
on.
Yeah,
when-
it's super hot.
By the time we get through the next leg of this, not the one that I'm currently in that John just finished, but when we're done with the one that comes after that, we will have been playing for longer than Ruby Sapphire.
Wow.
I feel like it's super dialogue heavy, and that's even
Yeah,
worse when you're
and
going
not
through all the
even-
dialogue twice.
Not even like
Yeah.
interesting dialogue, just kind of a lot
Yeah.
of bullshit.
They do talk a lot, like
They
a lot.
Talk a lot.
It's weird because you'd think that the EXP share would help speed that back up again, but like, I don't know. They're even playing Moon at all. Is everyone now? Admittedly, Solgaleo, however you pronounce that. Solar Gaylord, as John almost put it that one time. Someone put that in the comments. Hashtag Team Solar Gaylord, and I was like, "Ooh, that's amazing."
That's why you should get all of your 6-year-old nephews and nieces to subscribe.
It's the name of the hotel where they hosted MagFest. Okay,
Solar Gaylord. Anyway, but Pokemon's getting better. The pace is picking up. We're about to get some interesting story stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
space is involved now.
I didn't realize that.
I love
space is great.
I didn't realize that Mount. What the hell? There's like hair in my nose. I didn't realize that Mount Lanakila is actually on Ula Ula Island. So we're actually probably on the next thing. We're gonna go there. I thought it was on Island 4, I guess, but. Did we say the announcement already? Yes.
So Alpar, the announcement is that I have a new apartment now, so I'm going to be doing stuff out of there as well. So I'll still be here, but I'm also going to be streaming sometimes. Ian and I are recording a secret series that we're not going to talk about yet.
Dark Souls.
I've got some video ideas.
Oh yeah, I wasn't going to make that part of the announcement. I guess maybe that was more.
Well, I'm just sort of saying why. Yeah, that's why I wanted to wait in general. But yeah. So I'm still going to be here for all the major stuff I'm always here for anyway. I'm only missing stuff that I already had been missing anyway. So it doesn't really change anything. It'll just add new stuff. And I'll have an apartment where I can do different stuff as well. Cool. Also, I didn't tell you guys, I found a cheap/free rehearsal space out there.
Nice.
And it's awesome. It's like I share it with people, and I can, it's huge. It's like in the woods. It's really cool. It's nice. We can do video shoots in there. There's like sound system set up.
Burial ground is underneath it. They bring us out there at night. It's weird. Sometimes people don't come with us.
The amplifier and drum set are both made of bones. Yeah. It's great. So yeah, good stuff. Thank you. Thanks, guys.
The manager mumbles to himself and hisses. It's the strangest. No, that's rad.
So
we
can do if we need a really big space or something, that would be good for it.
Nice. Excellent. Duly noted.
Let's make a fun movie.
Yeah, things are going to get good after the next trial. All right, cool.
I thought you were going to say, let's make a fire.
We can also do that. I'm game.
We can do that
They
too.
also do that there.
I love fire.
It's this cool dude's house/property, and he's got this.
Did they look at explosions?
This is like an in-law apartment that got converted into a rehearsal space/stage that they have had shows at. And then he's also got a barn and a pond and a garden where he grows his own food and peacocks. He's just this cool old dude. He's not even that old. He's 50, but he's this cool dude. And he's just oh yeah, if you make me a website, you can use this rehearsal space whenever you want. I was done.
Website for
Damn.
Peacock?
He has a band. He wants a website for his band.
Oh, I thought you meant he had actual peacocks.
The peacock looked at me and said,
Dude,
John, if you make me a website, you can have it.
Doesn't he sound like
John joined the cult of Poppy, clearly.
I don't even know what cult I would join if I could.
You got to get one with Benny's.
Yeah.
You don't choose to join it. You just
Benzos? Is that what you mean, Benzos?
No.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, I guess.
That's how they keep you.
Are you into those? I don't know.
No, I'm not, but I'm trying to think of what would keep you in a cult.
Benzos.
The fear of not being accepted anywhere else.
Yeah. They're veiled threats about people who leave.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cults are bad.
Don't do them.
Fascinating.
But if you want to join one, call me.
Yeah.
It was really hard to get the hand to.
It's hard because it's if I don't look at it all, it's call me. But if I look up there and I'm trying to do it, it's call. No. Oh. It's awkward because we're seeing ourselves in reverse.
Yeah. And also, there's a giant foam.
That.
I wasn't gonna say it like that. You know what I realized driving today?
What's that?
The song "It's Been a While." It's been a while. We haven't made that joke.
Yeah, there's a good reason we haven't made that joke.
Because you're always with us. It's never actually been a while.
Yeah. That's why. So
I was just thinking the music video that we could do for the Patreon thing would just have you just popping up every time the word Ben comes up. It's been a while.
That won't get slightly old after a while. Yeah.
That's the part you play.
Are you going to put that over your face and just breathe
I was
deeply?
going to try, but now I just have a wizard.
Wow, now you look like Vermin Supreme on his day off. Anywho, I'm looking forward to how Pokemon's going to go. It's weird because it doesn't seem like it's almost like
your bag.
I get that there is plot that's happening. I get that there's plot that's happening, but it feels so much lighter and almost like it's going to be a lot more sudden than previous ones. Like X and Y.
I wasn't listening to you. What? X
and Y, you could tell that Lysander was not good news pretty early on. Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, you have enemy teams that are right up in your face the whole time. You had Team Flare and X and Y, but it wasn't as big a deal. This one, you have Team Skull, who seem like they're kind of amateurs. I still do not trust the Ether Foundation. but
No.
like
they're so creepy.
but like nothing's
they're
really
super
happening
gross.
with any of them, and it's like, wow, you're 3/4 of the way through the game, and it still hasn't. You're gonna go to that mountain. There's something going on with the Kahuna on this island. We know that much, but I don't know. It'll be interesting. XY's plot was pretty sucky. Let's be real. It was very thin. I was
The way I looked
surprised
at
how
it-
thin that plot wound up being.
X and Y were just flatline, but Sun and Moon's is like funny at moments and actively bad
Yeah.
most of the time.
So far, out of the 3DS ones,
Plot wise, writing wise, the game's still.
I
okay.
bounce between X and Y and Omega Ruby. I think Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire is probably the best of the three so far. It's hard to tell for real with all three of them because we haven't finished Sun and Moon yet. But Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire took a game that already existed, added stuff to it to make it bounce a little better. It had a post game that was like a full on thing. It's the first time they've ever really done that. I don't know. It felt. The stakes also felt pretty high, and they added stuff to it that we hadn't had in Pokemon before that.
The steaks had a lot of marijuana.
They were delicious steaks.
I was thinking more like steak, like meat steak, because I'm hungry for that.
Yeah.
All right, guys, give us some questions and stuff. So we talked a lot about our little announcements. We've got some
the Resident Evil 7 finale went up earlier tonight. So if you've been following that, the final
that was only
video.
tonight?
Yep,
Awesome.
I put it up early. We've been putting those up at 10 p.m. Just because
When
we
it's
have a day full of
spooky.
stuff. Yeah.
Spooky,
But now you can just go watch it
scary.
right now, but not right now. Wait until we're done and then go watch it.
Yep.
Or,
Or whatever.
multitask. I don't
We
care.
did
It's up to you,
the
man. Do your thing.
That's fine.
reaction to the Sonic cartoon.
Yes,
That was awesome.
The review of Sonic the Hedgehog the movie is online as well. That was a
OVA.
fun one to do. That
Yeah.
was a kind of sort of impromptu thing, but like I don't know.
I like the way you
edited.
edited like the clips in while we were talking about it. I think that's actually a good way to do it.
I
We
think
should
that's-
tweak it and do more of it.
Exactly, yeah. So that's pretty good. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I hope we can do more movie stuff like that. I would love to just do a bunch of video game movies and just talk about them in the frame of
There's
reference.
so many of them, though.
One thing that we were that me
The
and John
bad
at least were
movie
talking
Let's
about
Play.
was like, what if we did a movie and then played like through the game while talking about it? I don't know if that's a good idea though, because that's
it
too
could
much
work
stuff
for
happening at once. You know,
I don't know. Yeah, I know what you mean. There's a lot. That means a lot going on. A lot of editing too.
you guys gonna do anything on the channel for E3?
Probably complain that we can't.
Well,
go.
we successfully didn't go again.
Yeah.
So
Well,
we
none
don't
of
wanna
us
break
have-
our 29-year streak.
None of us have what $250 plus airfare and hotel costs. Unfortunately,
Where is it?
Yeah.
it's
Not
in
even remotely.
L.A., San Diego. I forget where. West. Seattle?
friends
I
out
don't remember.
there.
West Coast. West Coast is the answer. But yeah, so as far as coverage for it, I don't know, man.
We're
I
not
gotta,
going to be able to bring you anything that you haven't already read on Kotaku or Polygon or Destructoid by
right.
the time
I mean, we could
get it to you.
We could potentially do some like minor reactions to the day's news kind of thing.
We'll probably
What
excitedly
I can
tweet
do
about
for
shit.
you
There'll probably be a
is
lot of
sit
Twitter.
there and read news about it and ask dumb questions because I don't know anything.
Like, what's E3? Which is a dumb
Exactly,
question
which
I
is a
just
dumb
heard.
question I just asked John.
The
So
electronic.
if you want to hear
Entertainment
me just
Expo.
Yeah.
inanely jabbering on and making guesses, I'll do that.
So
Yeah.
before internet, it used to be where all the companies would go and like release all the badass shit for the entire year, and
Yep.
you'd get really excited and wait for it to come out. But since internet, it kind of has just sucked.
Well, now there's E3, there's Tokyo Game Show, and now they just go, well, we can just tell everybody whenever we want.
Yeah, now there's Nintendo Directs. Nintendo barely does anything for E3. Like,
Yeah.
it's cool. It's about as cool as going to PAX would be.
They
you
did
know?
sort of, and even stuff like PAX people use for announcements nowadays. They kind of blew their wad a little early with the Switch by having it come out in March.
Ew.
But it does mean that they can now be like, look how awesome our already existing system you can pick up right
I'll
over
do
there is.
With
But
shitty iPhone quality camera stuff.
Did you guys see that
The
there are
best.
going to be pink and green
Oh, yeah.
Joy-Cons in addition
Those
to
were-
the neon yellow ones?
right
Yeah.
now,
Super
so we
cute.
have a secret channel on the Discord that's just us, like it's just D-pad people, and like the last message that was in there was me sending a picture of a site that lets you buy, like make and buy custom colored Joy-Cons, and it's literally those exact colors. Me saying like, hey, for the 6th anniversary for the D-pad, maybe I'm gonna buy us these.
Yeah.
And then
Oh, yeah.
this week they were like, by the way,
You're totally right.
neon green, neon pink, and it's like, all right, well, one, I can buy them for $80 now instead of like $2 whatever. And yeah, so
And that's awesome. And I actually kind of I didn't like the neon yellow ones at first, but I think it looks kind of cool with the gray. So I might.
neon yellow ones.
That's what they're doing for ARMS.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
they're putting out a lot of custom.
Also,
color
ARBS is
ones.
doing a test fire or whatever they're calling it.
I
a
saw.
test punch.
I saw that. When is it?
It's
do you
this
know?
weekend, I think. No, it's next weekend, I think.
What
Damn it,
is-
I'm gone
27th.
next weekend.
What is
26th,
ARMS? I'm sorry. What are ARMS?
ARMS is the
is the
Switch
big-
boxing game that's going to be really
Oh
big.
my god,
It's-
I like boxing.
It's Switch Teller boxer. It's gonna be great.
Can I do it while you're gone?
Sure.
I can kind of do the technical stuff.
Yeah, what happened with that secret thing you recorded?
Oh, I haven't gotten around to it
Let's
yet
see.
because Rick still needs to get the thing with.
It's hard to talk about secrets in front of our fans.
Yes.
That it is.
It's
Can I
great
not?
though. Once I can edit it, it's gonna be fantastic.
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 Because there are fans, I get it.
What is that?
I don't know what's
Are
happening.
Is the Joy-Cons in the Switch channel?
Wow.
Yeah, completely representative of the color.
Hang on. There we go. That's a little better.
Perfect.
Or you could just, Google it.
Yeah.
Well, no, these are the ones
None
that
of
I
these
was
people
making.
have
These are
internet,
custom
Wendy.
ones. These are the ones
they
that
are
I
exactly
made,
the same. You're right.
What
and they're
is
legit
internet?
exactly the same. It's kind of amazing. So I'm gonna be getting those for us.
Fuck yeah.
Early birthday surprise.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's see what else. I feel like there's a lot of stuff to talk about, but we're all
Oh.
super scattered today because it's hot.
There's 2 weekends. And
There are 2 weekends and
Oh.
6
Yeah,
days.
okay.
All right, cool.
Oh, sweet.
'Cause the
Plenty of time
weekend-
to
We can
test
definitely
punch.
do
The
that.
weekend after, I'll be around for most of that. I gotta do some stuff on that Saturday, but I will be around for most of that. So yeah.
We'll be around for most of that.
God, why do I feel like we burned through it all? We've only been on for like half an hour.
Did we?
Questions
Yeah,
from
if
you
have any
guys?
Questions? I mean, like, we just also talk about cool shit. Like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I played a lot of.
Yeah.
You know, drifting really makes a big difference.
It
Yes,
does.
It really does.
And have you guys turned off smart steering yet?
We haven't
No, you
played
were
it since
talking
the
about
thing.
Oh, you have like not even for fun, just like off.
Oh.
Turning off smart steering.
I don't have a
Didn't you
whole
say-
lot of
didn't you say it
time for
actually
games
makes
of
a
fun
really
right now, to
big
be totally
difference?
honest.
Yeah, it like you think it's not doing much, and then you turn it off, and you're like,
Would you guys prefer Pokemon Stars or Gen 4 remakes on Switch? I'd prefer Gen 4 remakes on
Yeah.
the 3DS and a Pokemon Stars on Switch.
What the fuck is
If I had to
Pokemon
pick.
Stars?
Pokemon Stars is the rumored. There's been a rumor / leak / whatever there's a project called Pokemon Stars for the Switch that's been being
That's like an
developed for a
upgraded
while.
Do you
port
ever
of
think
Sun
about how
Moon.
gross the word leak is?
not until right
not that
now.
Yeah,
It's not
now
that
that you've
What,
said
is
that.
it worse than moist?
I don't think moist
Is it
a
worse
bad
than
word.
clams?
I heard
I'm going through all the words I know that I have friends who dislike.
someone dislikes
words.
clams,
Yeah, someone gets really like. So okay, so my thing. So
even when it's used as euphemism for money,
that's
No.
very rare.
but it's still a thing.
I usually know it as a euphemism for something else. But if
I'm
you
sure Megan appreciates
Seafood.
what? Look, it's just a known euphemism for vagina.
I've never heard just clams on its own.
But what I was trying to say, it would be a. You know, it's fine.
I've heard bearded clam. I've never heard just clam.
Oh,
That's even worse.
Oh,
That's
that
far
is
worse.
Oh,
So,
no.
have you guys ever been like cutting food at like a
With
restaurant
a clam.
and you cut through like your steak and screech the
Yeah.
plate?
Yeah.
That like ruins my life. It's like nails on chalkboard times 1,000, and I freak out. I know a girl who reacts that way to the word clams.
Huh.
I don't know why. Maybe she had a bad experience. I don't know. I don't know.
Trying to think of words that contain clams in
1930s
it.
want their slang back. I swear to God, I almost said that to him. That's awesome.
That was gams, not clams.
Gams. Well, the clam is
I've
the
got
prize at the
gams
end
up
of the
to my
gams.
eyeballs.
This is getting weird. Anyway,
Gams, not clams.
Nobody does that anymore.
Gams.
Oh my God.
Gams. I have
But so-
gams up to my eyeballs.
That's gross.
do you want? If you had clams up to your eyeballs, good luck to all of us. Good Lord.
I'm still convinced that Gen 4 remakes are coming with this. I've talked about my theory a bajillion times at this point. I don't think it bears repeating, but
I hope they. I don't know.
I hope-
kinda
I hope they-
want to keep carrying around the 3DS. Like, I don't care about it. I don't
I
like
think
it.
they
I
should-
don't want it.
I think they should do the Gen 4 one so that they can just put it away at this point. Now the 3DS, I guess it already can because those were DS games to start with, but like if they remake those, then I don't know. I guess they don't need to because it was on the DS, but still, I don't know.
Yeah, it would be cool.
They are super late without having done an announcement. Almost every spring, there's been some kind of big announcement, and there hasn't been one yet.
Yeah, what the fuck? It's fucking garbage.
That is weird.
I don't know.
Maybe they're taking time to do something new and different.
Maybe it's going to be a super big surprise. It's just going to come out on the shelves and thanks.
See, that's bad,
Nobody's
though, because then
going
no
to
one can pre-order it, and then they can't say, most pre-ordered game in history.
Oh, who gives a flying fuck about that?
They do. And salespeople in general tend to.
Yeah, but salespeople are the worst.
Apparently, they're releasing.
Don't all salespeople are.
They're releasing an edition of Splatoon that will have a case but no game, just the download code inside it. Because apparently, people were complaining that they wanted to have the case on their bookshelf, but they didn't want to worry about space.
You know what? I
so they're
kind of
actually releasing that. At least in Japan or Europe, I don't know if it's.
I kind of get that. I guess.
No, if you're going to fucking download it, just download it. Goddamn.
Yeah, but some people want the game.
Goddamn.
Some people want the
Get the
case,
game.
but they don't want the game. I actually kind of understand that. I wouldn't do it, but I get it.
It's just clutter.
They should just release for Switch
Pokebank,
which is all the versions.
Pokebank, that's a good point. Yeah,
Pokemon.
Diamond and Pearl are currently
Done.
cut off from the later games in terms of trading. That's the only thing that's really left. So now you have. Actually, I guess Heart Gold and Soul Silver are too far back at this point too, unless they are able to use the Pokebank.
I don't think they are.
At the very least, Black and White 2, X and Y, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, Sun and Moon, and the remakes of Red, Blue, and Yellow, or the re-releases on 3DS, are all able to use it.
Would it really be so bad if just like after you beat the game, it's like, oh my god, there's been a Pokemon explosion. There's Pokemon everywhere from all sorts of places. Yeah. Pokemon for everyone from everywhere.
Yeah.
And you just like, oh, now you can get more Pokemon. Would that really be so bad?
Well, then they wouldn't have a need to put out 2 versions of the game.
Well, shut up. You can have exclusives from the same exclusives.
What?
So you get version A or version B, and then you get all of the exclusives from all of the version A's of all of the old games.
Oh, well, they do that sometimes. I know that.
I'm just going to point out every time someone says that.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure that in Gold and Silver, they stuck to the splits that they had in Red and Blue, and they've mostly maintained a lot of those on the way through.
Like, you're playing through, what are we playing now? Sun and Moon. And like, oh, you can just catch Pokemon from what are the other ones? Pearl and Silver?
Diamond
What are you,
Pearl.
me right now? Can you get your shit together, Ben? Jesus.
And then just like later on, it's like, oh yeah, these Pokemon from, what's the region in Diamond Pearl?
Sinnoh.
Sinnoh, the Pokemon from Sinnoh. They made a visit. And you can catch them now.
Made a visit.
That sounds like a
just in
euphemism for a
case.
baby taking a poop. It's like, oh, you made a visit.
They have to falsely keep the economy of Pokemon such as it is so that it feels like Pokemon have value.
But would it be so bad?
Yes, because
Not
if they
for-
give you the Sinnoh Pokemon, then they have no reason to touch trying to re-release or remake
they will
Diamond
sell
Pearl.
less Sinnoh games, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah.
I think that's an extreme, though, because most people just want to play Pokemon. They don't want to catch
I
them.
want them to re-release Diamond Pearl so that I can have a chance to like Diamond Pearl, because I do not like the original.
Yeah. I just gave up on it halfway through because I was so bored.
So did I. I went on there at one point and had to save file with 6 gyms beaten. And was like, why did I just stop?
Why do I do anything?
I haven't tried Snake
looks
Pass
like
yet.
So much fun. We have to play it.
I know.
Oh, I want to play that one so badly.
I know. It's on the list. It's basically coming after Wonder Girl at this point. Either after Wonder Girl or Blaster Master. We may keep Blaster Master on hold until we get
will
more.
not pass on Snake Pass.
Yeah, that is literally, I think, the next thing that's in there. I'm not looking at that. I'm not acknowledging that.
Okay.
There's
What?
another Switch game that's coming out in like 2-3 weeks.
Oh my god, I'm so sweaty.
That's
What are you not acknowledging?
I just realized how warm I am.
I'm trying to look up something. Guys, I'm considering, oh my god, streaming Breath of the Wild. But would you rather I waited until these guys finish Breath of the Wild? Or should I just do it now and start it? Or
Breath
should
of the
I
Wild
do
Rivals.
some other fun games?
my God.
Oh lord.
let's see.
Oh lord.
I guess you can't fight each other. But
And then,
So let me know what you think there. I also have a whole list of games that I want to try streaming and or recording, including Final Fantasy 14, 15, Hollow Knight when it comes out for Switch,
Binding of Isaac.
Neo, Binding of Isaac,
I want to do Binding of Isaac
Bloodstain when it comes
badly.
out.
we need to do
Hyper Light Drifter, Fury.
I have a bunch of these games on Steam.
Awesome.
I think all of them.
The Final Fantasy 12 HD re-release.
Oh, man.
yeah.
Hover, the spiritual successor to Jet Grind Radio.
Did you say Undertale?
I
did not.
Undertale
We have
got
Undertale. We got
too
it gifted
ruined
to
for me.
us.
Can we?
What is this? They go to fresh
Fight each other in real life.
Oh God.
Who do you want to see? What are the
Oh,
matchups
yeah.
going to
Who do
be?
you want to pit against each
Make
other?
Yeah.
make a replica of whatever weapons and armor you have in game, and then you have to fight each other.
Wow.
Oh, sorry, guys. It's
Brining of Isaac and
The
Hollow
Brining
Knight
of Isaac.
are great stream games. All right, awesome. I'll put those up to the list. I want to wait for Hollow Knight on Switch just because I love the Switch and I want it to be the one system to rule them all. So maybe I'll start with Binding of Isaac.
Guys, I said it on an episode, but I'm going to say it here again.
Isaac for short.
I have to explain myself. I started a new medication so that I can digest foods because I have no gallbladder.
Oh, is this the?
But the medication it makes me like heartburny and gassy.
Like always.
Yeah.
Which is a worse punishment than just getting a little
Poops.
uncomfortable when you eat certain foods.
a little poops.
Little poops.
Oh my god.
They're actually, they are little poops.
I want to do Owlboy, but it's on the it's in the Humble Indie Bundle 18 right now. But I recommend you guys go check it out. That game looks amazing. But I'm kind of holding out because it sounds like they might be putting it out on the Switch, and it was made by a crew called D-Pad Studio, which I think is adorable.
You know what else is adorable?
Yeah, little poops.
This cutie patootie right here.
Nier Automata.
I do want to try that.
It looks fucking awesome. I haven't played it.
That does look cool.
I want to play it.
What is it on?
Someone tell me to play it.
What is it on?
Wait, Nier is also coming to Switch, Ryan?
It's on PS4. It's on PC. It's on stuff. I don't know. It's probably on Xbox thing.
I don't know. Stuff.
Ding.
Sonic Mania is coming out sometime
I want-
in the next
I'll be right
couple
back.
months. It sounds like.
Okay.
I heard.
I'll
I
totally
feel like
be
they
right
may have
back.
pushed it because
No,
now they're
no,
just saying
she's
2017.
gone,
They're not
guys.
even saying.
They're not even saying
like-
Q2.
Who texted what?
Oh God, why I'm stuck.
Oh God, be careful! There's cords everywhere.
It's also tough to stand up out of this couch.
When your fucking sweaty thighs are
Sonic
sticking to the
Mania
leather.
scheduled Q2 Q3 2017.
Okay.
Made by Christian Whitehead and Simon Tomley. Those are the guys who did a bunch of the old, they did a bunch of the iOS ones. They're basically, I actually kind of sort of knew them, back in the days where all the Michael Jackson stuff was going on in Sonic 3. Those guys were also hanging out in
You talking?
those same forums, yeah. So it was kind of amazing because they made a bunch of hacks, a bunch of Genesis ROM hacks, and then they kept trying to make them bigger and crazier and adding to stuff. And I assume that at some point either Sega approached them or they approached Sega and were like, look at all the shit we've made.
Look what I can do.
We want to fix Sonic 1 on iOS. Can we? And they went, all right, fine.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And they've just got jobs now doing
I just
that.
always
with
wonder what
with
those
Sega.
conversations end up looking like,
Which
Like,
ones?
Just did they approach Christian and be like, hey, you're really good, come work for us? Or was he like, hey, I'm really good, let me work for you? How do those... Most people can't get in the door with their dream company, you know what I mean? I just don't know how it happens.
I would still love to have a chance to work at just about any, game studio in a creative capacity.
Absolutely.
I did web work for Turbine 3 years ago, which was fine. It was neat to be able to be that close to, a game as it was being made. I worked on a bunch of websites and the game launcher specifically for Infinite Crisis when that was a thing.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
So
It was weird seeing that up close though. Because there's a couple things that were going on that I'm still not entirely sure if I can talk about.
there weren't good things.
Let's put it this way. My third day of work, a Wednesday, there were layoffs. This was in February of 2013, I think. No, 2014. And then in October, there were layoffs from above, meaning Warner Brothers, and I got laid off in that. So 2 layoffs in 8 months is usually not a great sign.
Nope.
That's all I will probably be allowed to say about that.
What was that big game that you worked on that nobody played?
Infinite Crisis.
There you go. That's probably another...
There was a
Portent.
shitload of money spent on advertising in the wrong places is what it kind of
Like Sonic
boiled down
Extreme.
to.
So, if you don't follow us on Instagram, you should, because now we're all posting to it. So it's going to be fucking phenomenal chaos.
We're all finally connected to it.
I did a game. I went to a game-themed bar, a barcade, if you will.
A gay-themed bar.
A gay bar. With
Solar
games.
Gaylord is actually the
And
name
what
of
he
the
did
of the
was
bar.
Post a video.
I posted a weird video.
That's
and
gotten like a quadrillion
was,
lives, likes, views.
Likes, whatever.
I think it has 17.
But it was.
a lot.
Are you
I get notifications
Cut me down? Is
constantly
my
that
video
someone's
not good
watching
enough
it.
for you?
I'm
Lindsay?
saying that's the kind of
fun
how
stuff?
many we get.
Yeah.
so
But
help us
This
get
is
more.
Owlboy right
There was
here.
video game
Someone
trivia.
Realization.
They really liked your Apple
Owl
Rick
Boy.
God, Apple God Rick.
Oh boy.
I forget who said it,
thank
but
you.
someone said they really liked apple
My
cider.
beautiful fucking drawing.
His hands are worms.
His hands are worms.
His hands are worms.
Well, guys.
And
It's warm.
John
It's so hot in this room
apparently
right
was ruining. Not ruining in a bad way, ruining in a good way. Like when you say sick and you don't mean sick, you mean sick.
So I was ravaging.
Ravaging.
now. I was fucking up this thing. It was
ruining
awesome.
trivia.
Yeah. No, I aced the video game music category.
What were the
They
questions?
played a Super Mario 2 Overworld song.
Oh, is it name this tune basically?
They play the tune,
Yeah.
and you say what game and scene it's from if you can. And it was
Damn,
that.
that's
It was
hot.
the DuckTales Moon theme. It was Final Fantasy 3/6 battle theme.
Nice.
It was there was something else.
Guys, I'm sorry.
What?
Yeah. A game bar. Game bar. Game bar. Oh God! I got a quarter to put in you.
Just, I feel like we should play that song if we ever all go to the game.
We should do that.
That's all.
You will do that when I force you to come visit
I want to post. I'm trying to draw a Pokemon every Monday, and I've been bad at drawing a Pokemon every Monday, but I'm trying, and I'm gonna post them to our Instagram.
I'm not good at drawing, but tell me to draw something, and I will draw it and put it on the Instagram.
Yeah, Ben will be the one who can actually draw, and then John and I will just put
Keep
things up
trying.
there that, yeah.
Yeah.
I won't try. I'll just do.
No.
How am I not? There we go.
Do or do not. There is no try. That's what Yoda said.
That's true.
I try not to do.
Do.
Oh my God.
We
didn't
are
say
in
doo-doo.
top form today.
Yeah,
guys.
we're
It's really
It is
hot.
like
so
at
hot.
100
It's-
degrees in here. Not only is it actually 96 degrees in Boston, we are also sitting under a bright light lighting
and
us
we're
for
all,
this.
We're all cuddled together, too.
Yeah.
You
So
know.
body heat's
Which is
working
nice,
against us.
but I'd rather it be
It's really
cold and
nice.
cuddle together under a blanket than cuddle together
Mm.
under the hot lights and warm air.
All right. Well, I'll go get the ice bricks and the blankets, and we'll make this happen.
That
Ice
would be
bricks.
fantastic.
Actually, kind of would be okay.
Yeah, like you
What?
get like a little
know.
Do you
sheet.
think ice bricks
make,
are
like, a tent
sexy?
out
No,
of
you just
sheets
made weird
so
eye
the
contact with me,
cold
so I
air-
raised my eyebrow.
Yeah. All right. Next time we're doing this from like a Chris Coffer style tent.
I don't know who Chris Coffer
Is that Chris Coffer, the one? Leave Brittany alone. I think it was Chris Coffer.
Sure.
I don't know, man.
Why do you know
I remember
things?
that video. I don't know he had a name. I
I
mean, I
remember
guess
that
he
from
had
South
a name. I just
Park.
don't know what his name is.
Think I'm trying to remember
Constant
if he's still a
90s
he.
sounds
Right?
like
I know, doesn't
a
it sound like
radio
that?
station I would like.
Oh, actually, that reminds me. The sad news that Chris Cornell died.
So fucking
Oh
sad.
my God, yeah. I was talking about that with one of the guys at work. He literally walked in. I was like, "You okay?" He was like, "Chris Cornell died."
I know. I got so many
It's, like,
texts today. Like,
legitimately
like
depressed.
I didn't realize how
consoling
old he
texts.
was.
Yeah.
I did not realize he was 52.
Well, it makes sense.
No,
you
he's
know.
not old, but like I was envisioning him as being like late
Yeah.
30s.
Well,
by
he never
now.
grew up. He still looked like.
He did.
Yeah,
He
oh,
really
man.
looked. He really kept his fucking youth
It's
going.
super sad that I woke up this morning to a text from my mom saying, "Oh my
Oh.
God, I'm so sorry, Chris Cornell died."
Wow. Damn.
And then I got one from Doug. I texted CJ. It was just a mess. Everyone's bummed out.
Who's Chris Cornell?
He's the lead singer of Soundgarden and Audioslave, so you've definitely heard him
Yeah.
sing.
he also,
I don't know the
Assuming I
the
get the-
names of people in bands.
assuming
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
thinking
yeah.
of the right one, he also sang the theme to
Yes,
the
Casino
2006
Royale.
Casino Royale. You know
That's
my
a great
name.
song. I want to do
That's a
that for the
damn
D-pad
good
when
one.
Seriously comes around.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love singing that song.
I was thinking about that. I was like, well, at the very least I can still, do a little dedication thing to
Yeah.
him with it when it inevitably comes out
Absolutely.
in 2028.
CJ and I used to have a joke because Chris Cornell, I mean, if you read any of the obituaries, it talks about his like amazingly powerful voice, blah blah blah.
Mhm.
But so he's really extreme with the way he sings, and so CJ and I had a long running joke that was like, X is the Chris Cornell of Y,
Gonna give it to you.
right? What? No.
X.
So like if we had a cider that was like really sour, we'd be like, whoa, that was the Chris Cornell of ciders.
I'm pretty sure
Or-
you've used that a couple times on the channel.
I'm sure I have.
Now I get the reference.
That was the Chris Cornell of Chris Cornell references.
well, now Ben, you know his name.
yeah.
Well, yeah.
You know my name.
No.
I love that song though. I really want to do. I really do want to do that. Do.
Yes, doo-doo, thank you.
I said do once and then got scared I was going to say it twice and then my brain crashed. You're all welcome. Anyway, it's kind of hot. I think we have more recording to do, so I think we should let y'all go.
Yeah. Is there? All right. Before we do, is there any other stuff that you
Is
guys want
there
to talk
any
about?
other questions?
How are you guys liking Wonder Boy, Wonder Girl so far?
It's-
Now that we've played
Why
the
do we have to
same
give it a
first hour
gender?
twice.
Wonder
It's-
Person.
Yeah, Wonder Person.
Wonder
is
Human.
perfect.
Wonder.
Actually, it's not even Wonder Human, is it? It's Wonder Being.
Not for most of the game.
Wonder
Adventure.
That game's lovely. It's
Wonderfolk.
just a lovely little game. It's enjoyable to just watch the things happen on the screen.
Have you played it all, Ben?
Nope.
Cool.
I watched it though, and it was lovely.
It's been the
It was
same hour
lovely.
twice, both played by me.
Yeah.
Not
Well,
No,
by
I
my
played- I
demand.
played a
It
little
was.
bit.
Oh, that's right. You did play the. Yes, yeah, you
Because
did.
remember, I said I was going to
You're-
play until I started dying too much, and then you'd play.
Rick's
They are
Wonder
tough
Boy.
games. They are. They're. It's actually so. I got that. I was the theater director in college called me Wonder Boy for a while, just because I'm sort of like a gopher just by nature. So
So
if
you
somebody
weren't
needs
just a
something, I
theater
kinda-
kid. You were the alpha theater kid.
I wasn't. There were definitely people who went a lot further with it, but I was just like. I was usually a producer for a lot of stuff, so it was like if something needed to get done, she'd be like, "Can you do this?" It'd be like, how fast do you need it?" It's like 2 hours. Like, yeah, I can do that. It'd be done in like an hour and change. And she'd be like, "Oh, Wonder Boy over here," and I'm like, "Oh."
You're my Wonder Boy, Rick.
It was actually a sarcastic nickname at first, and then I started
I
doing a
was-
bunch of shit that was good, and she was like, "Oh, all right."
I was just the theater's bitch.
I think the people in the
That
theater just thought
continued
you
into
were a
the
bitch.
present.
I'm just
No,
kidding.
I was really quiet back then.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, I
Wow,
miss
what was
those
it
times.
like?
it was weird.
Rick and I basically make the same joke. Oh.
What was that like? Oh, if only we had a flashback in real time forever of that.
Yeah.
Well,
Everyone
I
just
had
gets
very
up.
long blonde hair, and I sat in basements that I broke into and read books by myself.
Yeah. Sounds like a lovely
That's
time.
what I did. And then my history teacher, who was also the drama teacher, would come find me and go, "Lindsay, are you doing anything?" And I'd go, "No." She knew I had class and I just wasn't in it. And she'd be like, "Great, can you do this for me?" I'd
Nice.
create the
Oh,
set.
Puyo Puyo Tetris.
Oh, damn. All right.
I had a
a good
very
idea. We
similar
should do
growing
that.
up.
Oh
with
yeah,
Tetris.
didn't we say we were gonna do
That-
Puyo Puyo like
to-
a while ago? I'm sorry.
Like
about
a week
that.
ago.
You can
yeah.
play verses in the demo, so we don't even have to buy it to play a couple rounds.
Nice.
Um,
I predict Ben would win, says Ryan. Interesting.
What
I
the fuck
think
could I possibly win at?
Puyo
Puyo
Puyo Tetris.
Puyo?
There's no way, dude. I appreciate it, but no.
Clearly, what we need
He's
is
so angry you complimented him.
Clearly
How
what
dare
we
you?
How dare you?
clearly what we need is to
You're
bring
so wrong,
Mr. Star Stacker
Thank you,
himself
but-
back.
Yeah.
Namely one Dustin Darren.
Oh man, I keep trying to get Dustin. Ooh, I gotta chext. I was gonna say check in with him and text him.
mixed.
So I gotta text him.
Can you check in on me?
Chex Mix.
I'm glad you guys are digging the Switch stuff. I have been. My deepest regret right now is that the Switch came out at a point of time where we're doing so many other things that we can't just do more Switch.
Yeah, but maybe I can fix that with some stream. Since
Yeah.
I may not start with Breath of the Wild now.
But there's so many good games that all I'm thinking is like, oh, I would love to do this and this and this and this and this, and it's like, yeah, but we're doing all these other things, and like, we're 2.5 almost years into Mega Man and coming down near the end of it, and it's like, well, we can't just bump that out of nowhere. So
I have some really interesting,
Can't wait.
to me anyway, and fun, to me anyway, ideas for games for Lindsay to stream, or Lindsay and I to stream.
Ooh.
Okay.
I think.
Do you
the-
want to tell any of them now?
No, the idea is still nebulous.
is that a good game or a bad game? I've never played Nebulous.
We'll stream it and find out.
They're not talking about video games though. Scrabble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So thank you for spoiling, I guess, because he was being vague on purpose.
No, I thought that was I was joking.
That
Wait,
was.
what?
Oh.
We're not playing
That was a
Scrabble.
joke.
Oh, I don't
would
know.
totally do that,
Wait,
by
are
the
we
way.
But yeah, you kind of
I did
suggested it
just
and
buy
Ben went with it,
Scrabble.
and it sounded sincere. I would love to do a board games of any kind.
That
Scrabble
would
would be in
actually
there.
be really
we do
fun.
need to stream the Mega Man board game once Dustin comes
Guys.
back
We
from
do.
the dead.
We do.
There's a whole
Guys.
bunch. Don't we have like a House on Haunted Hill?
Yes,
And like some
yes,
other
I
shit?
do. The haunting of the. It's a betrayal at
Betrayal
House
at
on the
Haunted-
Hill.
Oh.
No, betrayal at House on
Betrayal at
Haunted
House
Hill.
on the Hill.
It's some fucking. There's
Something
like
about
3
a house on
movies
the
that use
hill.
those 3 words
That
and do
game
some
that
shit with
everyone
it
knows
too.
about. It's fine.
I don't
Yeah.
know about it.
Everyone knows
Um,
about it.
They tell you about it at E3.
We will not dress
Oh.
in Victoria. We will not
Ah.
dress in mid 19th century garb while we do it.
I will.
Use
I
your
have a
words.
corset
I haven't heard of
somewhere. I
that.
don't know.
Oh, use your words. That is a game by
Somebody send me clothes and I'll dress
Brentalfloss.
up.
Oh, I also have
It's
Jackbox.
in the realm of like Quiplash and Jackbox, and it's
Yeah.
done by Brent Black, aka Brentalfloss, among
Brent-
other people.
Brent Black.
Brent Black.
Black.
I wanted to do that when it came out, but we got swamped at that specific moment in time, and we just never got
Swamped.
around to it. But
Okay.
as some
Speaking
popular,
of
that's
swamped,
cool.
I am like
Yeah.
humidly
Yeah.
a
We have
swamp
swamp.
person.
We have
I can
swamp
feel
os.
it.
Everyone's got
Yeah.
swamp os.
I'm generating heat.
Yep.
It's
Poor Lindsay.
uncomfortable.
I am the only one that's not overheated right now, except I'm overheating because these guys.
You're wearing literally
Are so
half as much as
overheated.
just. That's not true. Ben's
I
in
put
pretty
on
light
shorts.
gear.
No, I
John's
just
wearing
don't
John's wearing the
overheat as much as
darkest
them.
clothes that he could find this morning, and I'm wearing
Yeah,
warmest,
I'm
surprisingly
wearing
warm.
wool shoes.
The
dark
D&D
jeans,
pad.
Oh,
dark
that's a
hat.
fantastic
That's
idea.
adorable.
The
Why
D&D
haven't we
pad.
done that already? Oh, because it's a pain in the ass to
Wow.
do, but we've
I've had some
we would
ideas
do it.
actually. I've been working on
Yeah,
a
we've
couple.
talked about it
Yeah.
actually, but I'm down.
Problem
We
is
should.
that's a really long form thing. That's tough to do, but I would love to do that.
God, we have
I
all
keep
these cool
I know I keep having these like dreams about like, well, not literal dreams, but like aspirations about like, if we could do this full time, what would be cool stuff to do? Not necessarily in addition to, but instead of some of the stuff we do, or in addition, if we were all able to do it as like just a wake up and play some board games and then go get lunch kind of deal.
Wake up and smell the board games.
Yeah.
Smells like fresh cord.
Grab your gnome and put a
cordboard.
little makeup.
Cordboard.
Cured
Cured beard.
Yard. But yeah, no, I would love
Fresh
to do a
cardboard is a really nice smell,
D&D
actually.
thing, any kind of campaign. It'd be
D-pad
fun.
streams karaoke night. We could do that.
Oh,
That'd be a lot of fun.
That can
When
go on
I
our
get-
that can go on our
when I
CPAD
start
channel.
drinking and do karaoke, yes, it can. When I start drinking and do karaoke, it's ridiculous.
I wanna-
Also, Felice and CJ always put in Vogue for me, so I always have to fucking do Vogue.
I would love to do some
Every
rock
time.
band sometime, even if
I'm
it
bad
has
at
a high
Vogue.
risk of copyright flags.
Oh yeah.
What?
Rock band. I think the
Copyright
trick is. I
flags.
think the trick is just you got to sing. Like someone's got to be singing for sure at the very
Oh,
least,
okay,
because it
that's
might
fine.
be enough to mask some of that. But plus, we could set up mics and like someone's playing drums, have a mic in front so they can sing backup if they want to, that kind of thing. And
We're talking
fuck
about
it.
playing rock band.
yeah,
I'll just play all 4 instruments.
Instruments?
Instruments.
instruments.
Did I say that word weird?
I don't
It
think so.
sounded like
You said it
vaguely
fine,
weird to
don't
me.
Thanks, Ben.
Yeah.
Lindsay, you're not having a very positive effect on my self-esteem lately
What? Why?
because I'm sensitive. You said I said instruments funny.
Well, now you
Instruments.
You know what? You know what?
Instruments.
Just so that you can remember, I say water.
Oh yeah, you do. Worthless. No, I was kidding.
Oh my god.
Instruments. All right, guys, we gotta go.
My
Yeah.
brain's
I love you so
over here.
much.
Lot.
Ryan, thank you so much for these. They're awesome. I'm going to wear it always. I'm going to put it with Ditto Edgar.
Meow, meow. Don't forget.
Oh yeah.
So
that's
Feel
write
free
to us.
Yes, continue to
I'll write
contact
back
us
and
in all the
maybe
ways.
try to make them
Yeah.
like put a scribble in there or something.
Tell me
like
a thing
that.
to draw on Instagram. I'll draw it on
Also-
Instagram.
Instagram. We're gonna try to be more active on that. I will do daily. I don't know when the fuck is E3. When is this? Is it happening?
like
Did it already
3
happen?
weeks, I think.
In 3 weeks.
It'll basically be Grandma
All right.
Reacts to E3.
I was gonna say I'll do Grandma reacts to E3 when that happens.
My God,
so
that'd be
expect a
great.
daily video.
Oh, a soccer game!
Ryan.
Isn't
Sleep
that
well.
nice?
Oh golly gee.
All right.
Oh, he shouldn't shoot that man. No. No, he shouldn't.
Okay.
He should not do that.
All right.
Oh, he shot him. He
Look,
shot
you're
the
stealing
man.
Lindsay's thunder. We got to shoot this
He
puppy.
shot the man.
We're shooting the puppy.
Right in the side of the
So, yeah.
face.
Anyway,
We'll see you guys.
anyway, we're losing it. Goodbye.
Bye.
See you later.
This is so awkward because I have to like let it sit for a second before I can hit the thing, or it's gonna cut it off weird. This is probably fine.